So I'm currently in the car and I'll be heading to the gym in a few minutes. So what I like to do is I like to sit in the car and get my mind straight before I enter the gym. So with that being said, I wanted to talk about motivation and discipline. Please don't mind my eye. My eye is actually red because I was scratching it off the bone. Motivation and discipline. So basically, if you are someone like me who wants to better themselves mentally and physically, I just want to say that motivation will not take you far. Motivation is not the reason why I'm here today, but discipline is the reason why. And motivation is okay, but the thing about motivation is motivation has an expiry date. Like, you may feel today that, oh, I feel motivated to go to the gym. So what if you don't feel motivated to go to the gym tomorrow? I genuinely do not feel motivated to go to the gym today, but I'm here because of discipline. And discipline is only going to take you further than what motivation can. It's good to source out motivation from other people, from your favorite fitness creators, or whatever the case may be. In my instance, I am wearing like a two-piece set, a matching two-piece set. That's motivation enough for me to go to the gym, but it's not going to help me go to the gym 365 days of this year. I just wanted to say that discipline can only take you far. And if you are not disciplined, then I am sorry, you are not gonna get the body that you desire because you are not disciplined enough. And trust me, I too am also taking this advice for myself. There are days where I don't want to go to the gym. Like today, I genuinely did not want to go to the gym because my body is sore. I started the gym on Monday after months of not going to gym because of school. And now that I'm back, it's every day is a battle. Like, I have to talk myself out, and it's not easy. I know other people make it seem as if it's easy, like you just wake up and go to the gym. It's not always like that. You're constantly at war with your feelings and your discipline. It's good to have motivation here and there as an add-on, but don't depend too much on motivation because motivation will expire at some point, and all you're left with is either your feelings or your discipline. Is that discipline can only take you far. And I think that's the bandwagon that I want to be on this year, is the bandwagon of discipline. I struggle with being consistent in the gym and anything in life, content, gym, school here and there, but the only way you can be consistent is if you're disciplined. Just know what you want to do and follow through. Friends, long time. I'm just getting ready. Today is my friend's birthday dinner, and I was gonna say I'm currently running late, but I feel like I'm not because I was ready. I was just waiting for her to let me know when she's starting off so that I don't be the first person there. Because one thing about me, I'm a timekeeper, and I don't want to be there before the birthday girl. I'd rather be a few minutes late. So I'm just prepping my hair. I also want to straighten it just a bit. Please don't laugh at my straightener. I'm currently using the Tresemme Heat Defense Spray. Please don't laugh at my spray, guys. I'll explain why it looks the way it looks in a bit. But yeah, going to the dinner to La Parada. It's gonna be my first time trying it out, and I've been wanting to try it out because it actually looks so beautiful. Yeah, the reason why I'm here is because I want to see. I don't have a mirror, so I use the iPad to see. It's so small, guys, because the first wig that I owned was a bob, so it made sense, and I was on a tight budget. So I bought the cheapest straightener, and I didn't expect it to be this tiny, guys. It's so tiny. But yeah, just gonna quickly straighten it, because she did say that she's on her way there right now, rightfully so that she can find us a good spot. So I'm just gonna straighten it, and then I'll just oil my upper body. I'm gonna use this. I'm sure you guys saw this from my previous video. I'm not sure if I want to add wax to my hair. I don't think so, but I'll see if need be. Hey, guess I'm not gonna be able to multitask. You know how the girlies like do this? Yeah, something like that. Okay, but I'm not gonna be able to do the whole head. I'm just gonna do the front because that's the part people mostly see. I tried a new lip combo, but I'm really not satisfied, guys. Oh, school started and I missed my first day yesterday solely because it was day 2 of my period and the pain was so bad. So I said, it's fine. I'll miss school just this once. But I went to school today. I only had one lesson. The second lesson was cancelled because it's a tutorial and we don't have our tutorials out yet. But nonetheless, it was okay. I was gonna say I enjoyed it, but there was really nothing to enjoy. It was just one lesson. Yeah, I think this is it. I really don't wanna do too much. Yeah, I'll just do the top with the remaining heat. I'll not add wax. There's really no need for me to do that. Hey. It's so hot, you guys. Yo. Yeah, she's it's so hot. I'm actually sweating. I hope you guys are okay. I'm not vlogging for YouTube, by the way. I actually wanted to do my maintenance for school, but I didn't do it. And I'm running out of space, you guys. I actually need to invest in a camera so that I can use the camera solely for content and my phone from the phone. I don't like using my phone for content because that way I'm just overwhelming my phone with so much footage. And now that school is starting, I'm gonna need my phone more. So I need to invest in a camera. Hopefully by, I'm not gonna say, but I need to invest in a camera. That's what I'm gonna call a cab soon so that I can head to the place. Will I vlog? I highly doubt. I'm actually, these days, I actually love to be in the moment and also space. So that's it. I'll catch you guys later. I really should be going. So I put out a poll a few weeks ago asking you guys to ask me the questions that you have for me pertaining anything, and you guys came through for me. So I'm really happy that you asked me questions. So I will be using this opportunity to answer those questions as I take you through my upper body days. So the first question is, how do you navigate between me time and time with your BF as you have similar hobbies like gym? So that is a really good question. I think for me personally, it's very easy to navigate between me time and time with my 2K because I've always acknowledged that I am my own person before anything. I've lived life before him, I'll live life with him, and I'll live life without him, God forbid. Funny enough, I spend more time on my own than with him. However, when we spend time together, we normally do things that are already integral in our lives. One of the main reasons we are together is that our lifestyles complement each other. We are both athletes and we both live active lifestyles, so it's even easier when we get to plan our dates, so to speak. So, what we do is we normally sit down every quarter to discuss and share the plans we have for each other. We also share our individual plans. That way, we are able to maneuver our quality time around those plans and create a healthy space when it comes to spending time with each other. Next question is, how long did it take for you to start seeing results in the gym? So it took me 2 months to visibly see a difference. This was me in April 2023. The difference wasn't that significant, but it was visible. Keyword visible. So I kept working, trying new things, changing gyms and all that jazz. So then I decided to bulk. For your information, I still have a poor relationship with food, but one thing that worked well for me was whey protein. So if you are a tiny girl like me and want to up some weight, I'd recommend whey protein. Or just eat, as they all say. That information is really not helpful for people like us who struggle with that part. So after bulking, this was me in April 2024. This was by far the heaviest, quote unquote, I've ever been. So you see, there's a year difference between the two. I'm not sure exactly when I started bulking, so keep that in mind. Just one piece of advice, it's different for everyone for a lot of reasons, genetics for one and diet for two. It would have probably taken the next person 2 months or even 5 years, so it's very important to appreciate where you are and just keep working towards your goals. As we speak, I look nothing like that girl in April 2024. I believe I've lost a lot, and that's the reality of fitness, of the fitness industry, so you really have to keep going. Next question is not a question, but I really do enjoy your vlogs and content. Thank you so much. It's comments like these that keep me going when it comes to creating content. We really are our biggest critics because every single time I edit vlogs like these, I always have second doubts about how you guys will perceive my content. And I always feel like it's not up to par and I can always do better, which is true, but I have to start somewhere. And that's something that I'm currently learning as I create content. So thank you so much for your comment, and do let me know in the comments what kind of content you like to see more from me, either in the comments or in my DMs. I'm always happy to hear your opinion, and I'm also open to constructive criticism and advice that you have for me. Next question, what is your skincare routine? My skincare routine is pretty simple, to be honest. I've been meaning to add a few products in, but I haven't really found the time to do so. The routine that I currently have is just as good, so maybe that's why I keep stalling on experimenting new products. For my face wash, I use the Nature's Nourishment Skin Cleanser. The toner, I use this Clicks Aloe Vera Toner. It really removes the remaining dirt that my face wash hasn't been able to remove, especially my neck, and behind my ears. I believe that all toners have that kind of effect, so I'd highly recommend you adding a toner into your skincare routine if you haven't. And lastly, I use the CeraVe moisturizer. This is my ride or die through and through. I've been using this product since 2023, I believe, and I haven't changed since then. It has the right kind of moisture and it's lightweight, but it still moisturizes my skin. So I highly recommend this product, and I have combination skin and an oily T-zone, just FYI, in case you're wondering what kind of skin type I have. So I'm going to answer one more question, and the rest of the questions that have been asked, I'm going to ask them later on in the vlog. So this question says, what do you do when you keep meeting guys or girls but don't seem to like any of them? So this is a very broad question, but I want to assume that you're asking from a romantic
perspective. So my advice is to just be honest. I'm an advocate for honesty and transparency. So if you don't like the person or you're not attracted to the person in any way, let them know. I know it's easier said than done, but it's way worse to lead them on. So if you're not the type to say it face to face, then shoot them a text and tell them how you feel respectfully, because they also have feelings. So yeah, that is my advice.
Hi friends, I just got back home. Well, I've been home for like the past 30 minutes and I'm currently at my study desk. I am studying LOS, which stands for Leading Operations and Strategy. I have test 1 this coming Wednesday. Today is Monday, week 5 of the semester, and I'm already writing a test. You guys, I have been stalling on doing episode 4 of the college diaries, basically because I've been occupied with school. We literally hit the ground running. I have a test coming up. I'm currently doing an assignment which I will explain later on during the vlog, and my lecturer just launched another assignment for another module, so we are gonna start doing it tomorrow, hopefully with my group members. So yeah, school has been schooling. Okay, I think that is the reason why I haven't been vlogging, also because of space. Let's not forget space. I do not have space on my phone. I literally had to sacrifice a few videos just so that I can vlog for episode 4, and I think that's something that I need to look into because I'm tired of complaining about space. I really need to invest in maybe another device or maybe storage, but that's another story for another day. So I just wanted to come on here and just update you guys. I am studying for my test. Yeah, this semester is currently showing me shege, you guys, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, it's a blessing though. Yeah. Anyways, hi friends, it's currently 10 p.m. Hold on. Yeah, it's currently 10 p.m. I don't know if you guys can see. Okay, whatever. It's 10 p.m. and I'm currently studying for my LOS test again because we are writing our test tomorrow at 8 a.m. You guys, today has been so busy for me. I genuinely do not have time to talk in any one of my videos because I literally had to remind myself that I'm vlogging for episode 4. of my college diaries, and it's kind of crazy because I felt as though this was the wrong time to start vlogging for it, but at the same time, it's a perfect time because I'm busy doing something and I find things worth vlogging about. But anyways, I have been busy the whole day. So basically, I only had one class today. I had my EIP, which is Entrepreneurship in Practice lesson, and then I was supposed to have a tutorial as well, but my lecturer for this particular module decided not to have the tutorial because he's giving us time to start on our assignment, which as a group we didn't, because like I said, we were very occupied today because we were focusing on the EIP module assignment, which is a group work that we have to work with a profitable organization. Long story, I'll explain whenever I get the chance to, but basically that's the module that we were working on. We discussed with the manager that, and then after that we had to like go for shopping for a few ingredients because we had a popsicle order, so we had to buy more stock, and we also made popsicles at my place, which is basically here. We made some popsicles. We also went around pertaining something that had to do with our coursework, the fundraising event. We went around, we did the most that we could do, and it was just like hands-on from place A to place B to place C to place D. And when I got home after dropping my friends off, I was completely tired, but I couldn't rest because I have to study literally, and my test is tomorrow. I am genuinely not feeling confident, but at the same time, I'm trying not to overthink it. I feel like this module particularly is not that hard. It's really not that hard. Like, my problem is I'm an overthinker. But yes, so that's basically what I'm doing at the moment. I genuinely thought I was gonna have an all-nighter, but I don't think it's viable for me to have an all-nighter considering that I'm writing tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the morning. So yes, that's basically my update. It's just me studying and studying and studying. You guys, this semester, I'm not gonna lie, it is literally hands-on. It's literally hands-on. There is no time to rest. And yeah, but at the same time, I'm really grateful that I do have this privilege to go to school and yada yada yada. So that's basically the update. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys know how my test goes tomorrow. So it's from 8 to 10, it's 2 hours. And after that, I will be free. I don't think I'll really be free. I'll probably be doing another assignment, another group work from another module. We'll discuss it. No problem.
Shall we continue with the questions? Yes, we shall. So next question is, what motivated you to start gym, and as a beginner, what do I need? So yeah, the question about motivation has caught me once again. So I'm gonna be very honest and very transparent. Your question has come in two parts, so I'm gonna answer in two parts as well. Number one, it's heartbreak. Heartbreak is what motivated me to go to the gym. I was going through a very rough heartbreak. I was losing my mind and I needed an outlet. So I decided to try out a remedy called gym. See, the thing is, the heartbreak motivated me to go to the gym, but it's the discipline that kept me going. It's been 4 years now and I'm still going. So keep in mind that motivation is not linear, it's only discipline. Right. So what you need, this is a broad question as well, because I'm not sure if you want to start gym at home or you want to go to an actual gym. So I'm gonna answer your question assuming the latter. To be honest, all you need is a gym towel, literally. All you need from the dumbbells, the machines, people to help you are available for you. Another thing I'd recommend is a good pair of gym shoes. I would highly recommend the good old Converse All Stars. Those shoes are very comfortable and easy to work out with. So, yeah, that's basically all you need as a beginner. And the last question is what keeps you going? You guys with the broad questions, I'm actually starting to like the broad questions because you guys are allowing me to think outside the box. So, the question is what keeps you going? I only have one answer, and that answer is Jesus Christ. Jesus is the only reason I keep going, to be honest. I can get so emotional just talking about who he is and what he has done for me. When I think about my life and the things I've gone through, the things he has taken me out of, it's actually crazy to think that he saw me worthy to die for. So the fact that I'm still alive and well today is what keeps me going. I wake up every morning with this mindset that this life is not mine but his. I that I live for him because greater is he that is in me that is in the world. So first that is in the Bible. I'm not sure where exactly, but I really, really do love that verse that greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. So I could talk about him all day, but to answer your question, Jesus is the reason. Like, it's literally it. I can't think of a better person or a better answer.
Hey guys, today is Friday and I haven't vlogged in a minute, to be honest. I think the last time I vlogged was when I went to the gym on Wednesday. Yeah, I wasn't able to go to the gym yesterday because there was some marathon that I was supposed to run for, but because of the weather they cancelled the marathon. So usually on Saturdays I do go on marathons as well, public marathons, and also just a run on my own. So I was actually planning on going for a run tomorrow, but I don't know, with this weather I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I really want to be honest. So we'll see how the weather will be tomorrow morning. And since it's Friday today, we all know where I'm always at on Fridays. I'm always at Kingdom City for KYA. It's something that I've really incorporated into my life, being at church every Friday evening. It's something that I also look forward to because every time I get there, I leave the place a bit more like knowledgeable about Christ, a bit more fulfilled, a bit more motivated to improve my relationship with God and also grow closer to him in every way possible. So yeah, that's basically how my Friday is going. And I also got my hair done today. I got it done this morning. It's just simple twists. I just wanted something that was gonna protect my natural hair because I'm tired of wearing wigs. I thought I was gonna be able to wear wigs the whole year, but I'll be wearing wigs here and there. But ultimately, I just wanna also take care of my hair and just give it the love that it deserves. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. It being Friday, today being Friday, that means KYA night. And also I was supposed to get to the gym today, but I'm not feeling it. I know I talked about discipline, but today I am not going to the gym because I am not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. That's why I wanted to go on around tomorrow, but this weather, honestly, hangas. Oh yeah, and I didn't even tell you how the test went. Okay, so it went well. Everything that I had studied came. There was this other particular diagram, I think I'm gonna show you guys, that I memorized. I memorized this diagram and I was like, if this question doesn't come in the test, I am going to. And it did, and I'm so glad it did because I do not memorize for nothing. But all in all, the test was okay. I am positive that I got about 40. That's all I'm gonna say, because last time I was overly confident. Last semester for my law exam, I was overly confident. I was so sure that I passed, only for me to get 56%. so I'm never gonna do that. That's one thing I've learned about college, is that do not be overly confident. If you just expect the least, and at least when you expect the least and then when the results come you get more than you expected, I'd rather that than just be overly confident only for me to get less than what I thought I would get.
Angels are looking and saying, okay, when it came to calling him Lord, Lord, when it came to saying Lord, Lord, 100%. But the scripture says that the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven, can you be counted as one who does the will of the Lord? Or are you the one who is quick to act Christian? When you're surrounded with those around you, you know what to do. You know what to say. You know how to make it seem like you're super spiritual. But are you doing His will?
Good morning. It's currently 5:47 and it's Saturday. So I have decided that I'm gonna go on a run. So my route is going from Sebele Shopping Mall to Pakalani Turnoff. By the time I reach Pakalani Turnoff, I'm gonna take a run back. So since it's 5:47, it's still a bit dark outside. So I'm still gonna take a drive there, do a little bit of stretching, and then I'm gonna wait a bit until the day, begins to get lighter a bit so that I'm able to run. Because unfortunately that I'm a girl, so it's not safe for me to run in the dark. I don't have any source of light. The only source of light, I don't know if I should call it light, are these reflectors and my reflectors at the back. So yeah, I'm excited. I have no idea how many kilometers it is from Sebele to Pakalani Turnoff and back. So I'm excited to see how many kilometers I want to run and all that stuff. So yes, as I said earlier, this is something that I want to incorporate in my habits or in my life, is that every Saturday I go on runs. If I'm not able to go on a run, then I'll substitute it with a gym session. So last week Saturday I wasn't able to run, but I did go for a gym session because of the rain. So yeah. I'm 1 kilometer in. So far so good. My kilometers are okay, I guess. I just took a pause to walk a bit because that's how I usually run. I run, then I walk. I alternate to the two. 2 minutes in. So far so good. Kilometers. I'm almost at the turnoff, so I'm just cooling down because I'm gonna make my way back now. I'm almost at the turn, just 6 kilometers in, so it's probably 12 in total. And of course, I've got my high five to fuel my run back, so it's gonna be 6 kms back. So far so good. I'm actually enjoying this. 9 kilometers. So far so good. No problems whatsoever. My ankles though. My hazard lights are on. But anyways, 9 kilometers in. 10 kilometers in. It's not easy. It's really not. I don't even know why I always
get myself into this situation. But anyways, here we are, not far from the finish line, so I'll be home soon and then I can get to sleep. I'm so tired, y'all. 11 kilometers. I'm starting to have cramps, but it's okay. I think they'll go. 12 kilometers. Almost there. I'm passing by Setoa. 12 kilometers in. Yeah, guess what? We made it. Oh my god, you guys. I have no words. I'm just so glad that I'm done. It was a very fun run. Started off on a high note. In the middle, I was a bit, tired and stuff, but I'm finally here. Wow, what an accomplishment. I'm so happy. Would I do this again? Definitely. Probably next week, unless there's like a public run. So yeah. 12 kilometers. Whew. You guys know when your car starts showing signs that it needs maintenance, right? Like when the engine light turns on or the ABS, whatever the case may be. That's how my body feels at the moment. My ankles are hurting and I don't know what to call this part. The bones that are here, they're also aching. My tummy was aching as well, but it went away. That's because I drank water. So it usually happens when I drink water and I run. But all in all, the run was a 10 out of 10. I would do it again. Probably do it next week. We'll see. Let me not just get too ahead of myself. But yeah, when I get home, I'm just gonna freshen up and sleep. That's literally all I'm gonna do because I need to sleep. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. I wish I could treat myself to Mike and Bean, but I currently don't have the funds for that. I do have the funds, but not for Mike and Bean. So yeah, anyways, let me just go home and rest. To my nail appointment. My nail appointment is set for 8 a.m. and it's currently 7:42 and I'm stuck in traffic. The gag is the traffic is literally in my neighborhood. I literally haven't gotten to the main road yet. So it takes me roughly about 70 minutes to get to my nail tech. So by 10 to 8, I'm just gonna have to call her and let her know that I'm gonna be stuck in traffic. I'm stuck in traffic and I'm gonna be a bit late, like maybe a few minutes late. So yeah, the set that I'm doing is basic. It's just gonna be black. Yeah, it's just basic black acrylic, square shaped. You already know that's the shape I always go for. If you know me, you know that I always go for a square shaped nail. And yeah, after that I have a sort of event. It's not really an event, I don't know what to call it, but it's for alumni for my course that I'm doing. So the alumni are gonna tell us how life is after graduation, the opportunities that come after graduation, and tips and tricks about how to navigate life after graduation. So that's something that I want to attend to because it's in relation to the course that I'm doing. So that's the plan that I have after my nail appointment. And tomorrow I will be running a marathon. This time is not my own thingy like the one I did last weekend. This one is public, free for everyone, so I'll be doing that one hopefully, because the weather for tomorrow, it says 60% chance of rain, so I may or may not go. The weather these days has been like so inconsistent, like one day it's something, another day it's something else. So yeah, that's basically the plan that I have. I wasn't planning on vlogging. I actually finished vlogging for my episode 4 college diaries, but because I have an eventful day, I figured why not like vlog about it and do a few things here and there. So yeah, I'm still in the neighborhood, still stuck in traffic. I really hate being late for my appointments. To know me is to know that I am always on time. Of course, there are gonna be days where I won't be on time because of things that will be beyond my control, but all in all, I love to be on time and I love to set my appointments as early as I can. For my hair appointment, it was at 8 a.m. on a Friday, on a Friday actually, okay. And today my appointment is at 8 a.m. All my appointments, I always make sure that they can be as early as possible. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later, probably after I'm done with my set. I don't know if I'll be able to vlog during. So yeah, I'll show you guys how the nails look after.
This one is my favorite. Okay, I believe a leader is born. That is me, that is my belief. A leader is born. Not everyone is an entrepreneur and not everyone is an intrapreneur. I think you get the concept that these are entrepreneurs because they are working in Mozambique. What are they doing? They are being innovative, being creative for that company, that's being an entrepreneur, and they're doing exactly what they went to school for. You get it? And I'm an entrepreneur. What do? I'm the boss. I create job for you, for whoever, right? So now I would say, myself growing up, I always like to be a leader, a boss. I think I'm bossy, some. I have to be honest. I was the class rep again. Okay. By the way, I have a master's. I have masters of science in project management currently. Yes, I was a class rep again. So wherever I am, I always make sure.
Hey! Come on, guys, let's go. Hurry! BTC shop is here. Let's register for the BTC marathon.
Patay naman.
Sure.
Hey guys, I just finished my run. I ran approximately 11.5 kilometers. It was really nice. What I really enjoyed about this run is the views, you guys. I couldn't stop taking pictures. To know me is to know that I love nature, and I will always use that opportunity to take as many pictures as I can. I really loved the scenery. It didn't really feel like a long distance, even though, you know, I kept on running and stopping, but that's literally how I run. I alternate between running and walking, but I try my best to not take too much time walking, especially today. That's what I've noticed about myself today, is that in as much as I took breaks, I didn't really pass at least 1 minute walking. By the time I take a beat, it would usually last around 30 seconds, 40 seconds at least, but I made sure that every time I take a rest, I should be intentional about my rest and not like walk for as long and then continue running. But yeah, all in all, I really love the run. This is going to be my go-to, like taking runs every weekend. It's really helpful mentally and physically. I feel so much better after my runs. I just feel so much better mentally and physically. And to be honest, if it really helps your mental, why not, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go home, take a shower, and then I'll probably rest. One thing about me, I always tell myself that I'm gonna sleep after this, but 9 times out of 10 I don't even sleep. I literally get home, I take a bath, and then I start posting, you know, my runs and all that stuff, and then I'll be consumed like in social media and stuff like that, and then I'll end up not sleeping. Or maybe it's because I don't feel like sleeping, so that's why I usually like remain awake. But yeah, anyways, bye.